you hear me? And we're live streaming. It is the Kent Beck Scrum, and your host Sam Joseph here, and we have a fellow Jitser. If you want to, I don't know if I'm not sure if they can hear me or not. You can go to the top left to set your display name. I'm just updating the. Obviously, recently we meet in the same Jitsi each day. I'm just updating the meetup data here to mention the Jitsi explicitly, which of course might be easier for people to get into. Check that this is pinged on the general there. Yeah. Now that's interesting. Looks to me like we've had a ping for the video, and that looks like no, that's maybe the right thing. Yeah, I didn't think I'd updated the YouTube in the interface. Maybe we've rolled out a fix, maybe we haven't. Anyway, so it's. I'm just reading that on. Is it Onwuka Gideon? Or Onwuka? Hi there, Onwuka. Great to have you with us. I can't hear your audio at the moment. There is also a chat. I don't know if you can hear me, or perhaps you can see me. I guess what I will do is just screen share to maybe show you the contents of, some things you've obviously managed to set your thing there. I was just going to show you over here. There is a chat window over here on the side that you can maybe say hello in. We have another guest. Hello, greetings.
Hello.
Hello there. Can you hear me?
I can.
Excellent. Hi there. I'm your host, Sam Joseph. We have had another new person join us. And yes, if you can either tell me your name, or also there's at the top left, you can set your display name so that it's visible in the. There we go. Yes. All right. I'm just pinging a few of our regulars to see if they'll join us. Looks like not many other people are online at the moment. But yeah, so we have Ryan. Hello, Ryan.
Hello.
Hey, great to have you with us. Have you come in through the meetup?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. Oh, that's great to have you with us. Yeah, so this is the Kent Beck Scrum, and we've also got Onwuka has joined as well. I haven't heard any audio from them, or let's have a look in the chat. Onwuka's saying in the chat, yes, Onwuka can hear us, but their audio is not responding. Right, so I'll keep the chat open in case Onwuka wants to say other things. What was I just doing? I was just going to. There we go. Let's pop that one in there. Okay. Yes. So, well, so the way we do with the Scrum is we kind of just go around and each person says what they've been working on Agile Ventures. If it's your first time, don't feel that you have to say anything. But we're always interested. So yeah, it's been a busy morning. I've just been into London. I've had a client meeting with the local support client, and she's approved some new features, and we've got lots of new ones to vote on. Maybe we can get voted on in the local support client meeting, local support general meeting on, what is it? On Thursday. Yeah, then I've been sort of talking to private clients about machine learning, and yeah, what am I doing now? Yeah, we've got we've got Matt and Lokesh joining us. A bit of background noise there from you, Lokesh. I might just mute you momentarily so we can hear what's going on. Yeah, so coming up after this, I'm going to be doing the NHS wiki project review. I've just distributed the second report for them. Yeah, and that's about it from me. What is it? I guess the key thing I've got to do is like admin stuff for Agile Ventures charity and get out like a health and safety and these insurance renewal stuff. But yeah, lots of things keep me busy. I see that Matt is here. Since you're a regular, Matt, let's let you go next. How are things going with you, Matt?
Very good. The only thing I've been doing since last Scrum is Rails 5 a little bit. And I think we're at a good point to start just running the tests. The only question I have for you is you mentioned maybe going back to Rails 5.0.0, but I'm not sure. Would that help at all? I'm not sure how that would help.
Well, that's a good question, and yeah, maybe let's look at that together at the end of the Scrum. Yeah,
that's all I'm working on. And
yeah, good stuff. All right, let's go on to Lokesh, who's also a regular. Hey, Lokesh, how are things going with you? And I think I muted you, didn't I? So you might need to unmute. Also says that you're having connectivity issues. While trying to get in touch with Lokesh, what I would say to Onwuka, who was in fact the first in, Onwuka, and if you've come in through our Agile Ventures Slack or through our meetup, please feel free to introduce yourself further in the text and say what you're interested in or what you're working on. I guess I'm not hearing anything from Lokesh, so I'm going to go on to Ryan. Greetings, Ryan. Welcome to. Is this your first Agile Ventures Scrum?
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent. And so you came in through the meetup. Are you just somebody who's interested in pair programming in general? Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's me. I don't actually know what you do at all.
No, sure. No worries.
But yeah, I quit, or I started doing computer science about 1.5 years ago. And I'm working on a couple of projects, mostly web design. And Django. And yeah, I don't have too much experience, and I'm working on these projects with a non-technical friend. So just kind of wanted to find some more faces and yeah, just more people in the industry to throw ideas in.
Yeah, sounds good. Right. So is it I guess you're still in you're doing some kind of undergraduate study?
Yeah, that's what I have put that off now because we're making a little bit of money. With the business, so I'm going to try and work full time, but we'll see how that works out.
Yeah. Oh, well, congratulations on that. And so yeah, web design Django, and so Django is that's a Python framework. Django is the equivalent of Rails in the Ruby world. And right, and you're doing some like front end like JavaScript and HTML and CSS and putting stuff together. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Well, yeah, we're quite web centric ourselves here, although that's not like a requirement or anything. Yeah, like Agile Ventures is we're a charity, and kind of grew out of a big open online course called Agile Development Using Ruby on Rails. So there's quite a lot of Rails projects, but we also have some Node projects and so on. We have had some Python and Django projects in the past. I don't know if there are any that are particularly active. Actually, we have a data mining project that's got a lot of Python in it, but not Django. But yeah, cool. Yeah, so what we have is we have various projects open source projects that we're working on for charities, and anyone can come and get involved and start working on those projects. There's also like internal infrastructure projects and so on. Yeah, and I don't know I guess if you came in through Meetup, you might not have seen our website.
Just the one that took me here.
Okay, you maybe like came in and just like click. Yeah. But so if you sign up for the Agile Ventures, then it'll invite you. Do you use Slack at all? Do you know what I mean?
I do. Yeah. I have it open.
Yeah. So we're all addicts here for the Slack. Yeah. So we have a big Slack instance that everybody can join, and then you can just like hang out and chat and hear more about the projects and this, that, and the other. So
awesome.
Cool. Oh, great to have you with us. Yeah. So yeah, on Wuka, if you want to tell us a little bit about your background or what you're interested in, then feel free to do that in the text chat there. Looks like Lokesh has reconnected now. Hey, Lokesh, how are things going with you?
Hi. Nothing much. So I just moved to college today.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. So I was traveling the whole day, so didn't get the time.
Oh, right. Okay. Sure. Yeah, so I guess Locus, you're just finishing this 2-month internship that you've been doing for us, and I have to say you've done really, really, really well. Like I've been, from your initial first steps, you've become really productive now in Website One, and it's fantastic. Yeah, so and I'll certainly I've got some paperwork to do for you, and I think I've merged in most of your pull requests now. But I guess you've been traveling. Is there anything blocking you? Is there anything you need from our side?
No.
All right, great. Well, good to have you with us. Excellent. I can also see in the chat there that Onwuka is saying Onwuka is living in Nigeria. Excellent, and currently working full-time as a web developer. Excellent. Yeah, I believe we've got another Nigerian just joined. They just graduated. We're also associated with a boot camp called Craft Academy, and I think one of their graduates who was at the Craft Academy South Africa just moved back to Nigeria actually. So yeah, also on Onwuka, if you want to sign up on agileventures.org, you'll get an invite to the Slack, and we can introduce you with other folks who are. We've got various people from the African continent and all around the world. Actually, I didn't ask Ryan. Are you whereabouts in the world are you?
I'm from the U.S. From Georgia. Spent a little time in California recently, and then I've just moved to Panama for 6 months. That's where my wife's family is from. So that's.
Oh, cool. Right. Yes. Oh, that's excellent. Yeah. That we have had, like, there's been some Central American folks. I don't know if we've got anybody who's currently in Panama. So that's cool. Nice one. All right. And yeah, just so glad that you could join us. Yeah. Lockout, as it happens, is in India. Matt's on the East Coast in the US, and I'm in London in the UK. So here we are. It's a whole, good world there. I think that's our Scrum. That's, unless anybody has any other blocks or things that they want to bring up. If not, then maybe Matt. So that's now everybody's, of course, feel free to hang out. I mean, it's also a pair hookup. So if people wanted to, work on stuff together or chat about it, that's good too. Sorry, was somebody trying to say something?
Yeah, Sam.
Go on, okay.
Yeah. Can we discuss about the Jitsi button?
Can we discuss about the student?
Jitsi button pull request.
Oh, the Jitsi pull request. Yeah, we certainly could do. I kind of went ahead and merged that in to just kind of get it out onto like staging and see how it interacted with the rest of the system. Do you mean particularly like what the names of the different Jitsis are? Is that the thing that you want to discuss?
Yeah, and there's one more problem that whether should be follow the link which the user has edited through the editing button, or should we provide our own link?
Okay. Well, the audio is breaking up, and I couldn't hear that so well. If there's a particular problem that you think needs fixing, I'm not going to deploy it to production soon. I was just going to start playing with it on development. If there's a bug, do you want to open a ticket and write down the issue in that ticket, and we'll discuss it in there? Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Great stuff. Yeah. All right. So, well, maybe Matt and I might just have a quick look at this Rails 5 thing. Yeah, definitely. I think we should get Ryan and Onwuka actually, who's now gone into the Slack instance, and then we can chat it all up there and introduce you to the different projects and see if we can hook you up with pair partners and so on. Yeah, so the Rails 5 thing, I think the only reason I was saying possibly dropping back to 5.0.0 was as I was sort of playing around with these Rails ties things, I was seeing that Rails 5.1.2. Can you see my screen, Matt?
Yes.
It was saying that Rails 5.1.2 depended explicitly on Rails ties 5.1.2.
Right. I think we're beyond that now, so I don't think.
Right, but there was things, for example, here like Cucumber Rails was saying that it needed like less than Rails ties 5.1.
Yeah, but I'm not getting that anymore. So
okay, but so which is fine. So yeah, maybe we don't need to move back to 5.00. Yeah, I'm only getting a few errors. Well, everything's
added back Mercury, and bundle install works now. So
okay, oh, that's great. Yeah, no, well then maybe it's all good. I was thinking like, I mean, I'd so love to move the site away from Mercury. I would love to switch it to like using GitHub Markdown or something.
yeah, I was.
But I was thinking for the purposes of just getting it onto Rails 5,
Right.
like the key thing would be maybe leaving it in and doing it. I mean, if Mercury will work with Rails 5.1.2, then fine. I was just thinking, yeah, okay. So I guess the things that if we look here at the specific things that have changed, is basically you've swapped over the JVector map Rails with JQ VMap Rails is effectively the key change, right? Apart from these locks we've got on Factory Girl and Devise.
Yes.
You've also removed the active models errors details.
Yes.
Okay.
That looked all quite old. So
okay.
I'm guessing it might not be compatible. But
yeah, maybe and maybe not. I mean, what I would
maybe not, but you know, we've removed very little, so I thought now might be the time to go into resolving.
Well, you could certainly, I mean, you could certainly, if bundle is completing, you can resolve the test. The reason I was saying add Mercury back in is because without Mercury, it'll just fail all over the place in a ridiculous fashion. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure what the active model errors details. I mean, like from the investigation I was doing before, is it seemed like we could get away with only removing JVector map Rails. And I was sort of like doing the minimum amount of thing. And so I guess you've got just swapping this over and removing the active model. I'd
like to try adding back, and then we will have only removed one thing.
Indeed. Yeah, I mean, but if you find that the tests all pass and we actually don't even need active model errors details because that's been pulled into Rails 5 or what have you, even better. Fantastic.
Well,
yeah.
But
go on.
I can just start looking at these errors. Like when I do bundle exec, rspec, or cucumber, I'm getting an undefined method.
Okay, you're sharing your screen
on my screen. So that was going to be my next step, was to start looking into these errors.
Yeah, right. And I guess in my recommendation there, like, does that even? I'm just going to close the chat so I can see the full of your screen. There was an error trying to load the gem polyamorous. Okay.
It looks like an active record. Something might have gotten deprecated.
Yeah. Just scroll down. Like, can you maximize that window so we can see the full stack trace?
Yes.
Is there any more further down, or is that the?
Oh, sorry. There was an awful lot to it, but I kind of scanned it and felt like it was this active record method is probably deprecated. But
so I mean, well, what I guess what I would be tempted to do there is the first thing is I would add the gem active model errors details back in.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that right now if you want.
Yeah. Just go ahead and do that. But then, there may well be, like, I'm just looking back through how this goes into, like, this goes through application RB and environment.rb and so on. Yeah, and it may mean that oh gosh, what is it? Like, there are things about our configuration setup files that are like some crazy thing, like incompatible with some of the new versions. And I see Ryan is in the new members. Yay, Ryan! Right. Good stuff. I'm going to turn off my. Yeah, let's do this. And C++. Ooh, hardcore. Woo. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, well, I should get on and do this.
Okay, there.
Oh, go on.
Okay, sorry. I just did that one thing, and it doesn't. It seems this is what I kind of determined earlier, is that the
right
errors.
Yeah, so because it's expecting so that yeah, I don't know. See there, if you change it to Rails 5.0.0,
Yeah.
Would it then allow you to keep the active? I mean, there's different strategies there. You can say like we should be on the latest version of Rails. It's like 5.1.2. But another approach is to say, well, to go from whatever we were on, which is like 4.3 or whatever, to 5.0.0 is a smaller step. And we can kind of like take that step and then, you know, take other little steps subsequently. You know, they're both valid ways to go. I mean, it may, of course, yeah, you can just save that and see if that works.
I can play with that a little bit, but my feeling is that we're on a good state right now. And
sure, just run. Having made that, just run there to see if that will allow you to have. If you do bundle there,
yeah,
and you can just write bundle. The word install is optional. You can just write bundle.
Yeah.
It defaults to okay. What's that error there? Oh, it's
gotta do bundle update Rails.
Okay. You might even just want to blow away the gemfile.lock there.
Yeah, right.
What's it saying there? It says, oh, okay, active on it. It's saying like, no, it's saying less than 5.0.0 alpha. Yeah, so I think, yeah, my suggestion there is junk. Yeah, go back to where you were with the 5.1.2 and remove that other thing. And yeah, no, I think I was wrong in this case. I was thinking there that we could kind of get away with it, but I'm yeah, okay. So 5.1.2, yeah, and then so basically we then know that active model errors details will just not work. So removing that, and then it's basically that. So that this was the error that you were first showing. Like if that now bundles, you can then do bundle. You might want to do like you were doing bundle exec cucumber. Did you try bundle exec rspec? Did you do bundle exec rspec?
Yeah,
oh, it's the same one. If rspec or cucumber.
Yeah, both of them. So that was kind of my next step was.
Yeah, and that was where I was just looking at the that full stack trace that we had before. Is it's kind of coming in through? Oh, that's interesting. So you got something.
Well, it failed right away earlier. I'm not sure why it's.
It's got the yeah.
But if you scroll up, it's the same.
Yeah. So there's something like the polyamorous gem is basically alias method chain is like no longer we're locked on the same version of Ruby, right?
Right. We're back on the same. 3.1.
Interesting one. Okay. Well, that's a really interesting area that I'd love to get my teeth into, but I think I must go and do the NHS Wiki meeting.
I mean, so I can.
Yeah.
The latest to polyamorous just to make.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. That might just solve it as and when. Cool. Well, Ryan, feel free to hang out with Matt here if you're interested to find out more about this is us looking at upgrading the Website 1 project from Rails 4 to Rails 5. May not be so interesting for you, but yeah, we'll hope to see you around. Obviously, you're in the Slack now, Ryan, and we'll hope to see you around in other scrums and things.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Great stuff. Great to have you with us. All right. Bye for now. I'll see everyone soon.
Okay.
Bye.